nations have secured a 15% tariff rate in return for an investment pledge worth $350 billion. The president also stressed the need for governments and industry to work as one team in navigating upcoming trade challenges with the United States. His beliefs have urged the companies to continue backing the government as he fine-tunes details of the tariff talks with Trump.
The presidential office also said President Yi is likely to appoint South Korea's ambassadors to the United States and Japan soon, ahead of summit talks with the leaders of both nations. So, can you tell us who President Yi has tapped?
Yes, officials said on Monday that former Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa has been tapped as the new ambassador to the U.S. and former ambassador to Vietnam, Lee Hyuk, as ambassador to Japan. Kang served as the foreign minister under the Moon Jae-in government and currently serves as president and CEO of the Asia Society. The presidential office said an official announcement will be made once the relevant procedures are completed.
Let's move on. 2 workers have died and 5 others are injured after they were hit by an incoming train during a safety inspection in Cheongdo, North Gyeongsang Province, following the recent heavy rain. What do we know?
The accident took place around 10:50 a.m. Tuesday when a Mugunghwa train bound for Jinju from Dongdaegu Station struck the workers on the Gyeongbu line. 6 of the workers were from a safety inspection company and 1 from the Korea Railroad Corporation, and some of the 5 survivors are reported to be in critical condition. All 2 who died were workers at the safety inspection subcontractor. None of the 89 passengers on the train were injured. The police have launched an investigation to determine whether there were violations of the Railway Safety Act.
In other news, 6 former North Korean soldiers and spies have asked the Seoul government to send them back to the north after decades in prison, having refused to renounce their socialist beliefs. Can you tell us more?
Sure. A Unification Ministry official said Tuesday that Yang Won-jin, An Hak-sub, and 4 others recently submitted a formal request for repatriation. 5 of them are in their 90s and 1 is in their 80s. A civic group advocating An's repatriation held a press conference last month, calling for his return via the inter-Korean truce village of Panmunjom under the Geneva Conventions. An was released in 1995 after serving 42 years in prison. He has announced plans to cross the border via Panmunjom at 10 a.m. Wednesday and requested support from the government, which would involve consulting with the United Nations Command on procedures and notifying North Korea ahead of the transfer. A government official said the government is well aware of the prisoner's request, but that no decision has been made. According to the liberal Hangyeole newspaper, which quoted people close to the government, Seoul is open to repatriating the former prisoners and even hopes the occasion can lead to dialogue. The question is whether the North is willing to engage.
That's where we're going to wrap it up for our news briefing today. Thank you for those updates.
Thank you.